beautiful people on YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Spicebomb Extreme by Viktor&Rolf. This video is about that, and it is one of my comparison videos where I will compare an older 2017 batch to a newer 2023 batch of Spicebomb Extreme to see if there are any differences. Spicebomb Extreme is a 2015 release. And when we are talking about reformulations and stuff like that, then Viktor&Rolf, or the company of Viktor&Rolf, has expressed a couple of years back that Spicebomb Extreme hasn't been reformulated. And I think the last topic I saw about that reformulation about Spicebomb Extreme was back in 2020. But you can find all about that on the internet, on Google. But the problem is that people who know the earlier batches of Spicebomb Extreme don't think that it is as potent as it used to be, at least in the newer batches of Spicebomb Extreme. But we have to remember, guys, that sometimes with a beautiful dark fall and winter fragrance, sometimes it has to mature a little before it reaches its highest potential. And that's the way it is. So don't judge that fast when your fragrance just arrived to you and you have sprayed a couple of sprays. Let it sit for a while. The issue could be that they ship them out too fast. You know, they hit the stores, the shelf at the stores too fast these days. Maybe when Spicebomb Extreme came out in 2015, maybe they was maturing for a couple of months before they ship them out. Maybe now they mature for a couple of weeks because more people are aware of that Spicebomb Extreme is a great fragrance. So they want to push them out fast to the stores, you know? So maybe it's a maturing issue. Maybe they need to sit a couple of weeks in your closet or stuff like that, as I said early on in the video, before they reach their highest potential. But it is a known fact the last couple of years that some fragrances need to mature a little. But now we see what I will get out of these two fragrances and these two batches. Anyway, guys, you know, I got my older 2017 batch in this 50 ml bottle, and I just received the newer 2023 batch in my mailbox yesterday in this travel sample right here. And that's why it makes sense to make this Spicebomb Extreme comparison video now. And not that we have to go too deep back to the maturing process of fragrances, but the reason why I've chosen a 2023 batch of Spicebomb Extreme to compare with my older 2017 batch is that it has matured for, you know, a year or something like that. And then I think it's more fair to compare these two batches. You know, it's another thing if I've chosen a brand new 2024 batch, because then it hasn't matured for a little while, you know. That's why I've chosen these two batches to compare to each other. And of course, guys, I will write both of the batch numbers down in the end of this video, as I used to do. Or else a little info about the Spicebomb Extreme. A very, very great, beautiful fall and winter fragrance. Some people say it's their signature through the fall and winter time. Other people said that it's a Christmas holiday must-have, so to speak. The scent itself opens up with a very well-blended vanilla, tobacco, and cinnamon, which actually stays through the whole dry down. But then a boozier chord peeks a little forward with some saffron behind. Yes, it is a very beautiful fragrance. That was just a little info about the scent itself. because I know a lot of you guys watching this video know Spicebomb Extreme, but maybe there are some people who don't know it. And that's why, guys. Anyway, I am very familiar with my old 2017 batch of Spicebomb Extreme. I've been wearing this fragrance a lot through the last couple of years in the fall and winter time, but I've been wearing it again yesterday. So I was reminiscing about the scent itself and the smell so I could compare it to the newer 2023 batch in this travel sample right here, which I will be wearing today. And then I come back to you guys tomorrow and tell you about the differences in these two batches compared to each other, if there are any differences. See you tomorrow, guys. Hello guys, and welcome back to the second part of this Spicebomb Extreme comparison video. As you know, yesterday I've been wearing the newer 2023 batch, so I could compare it to my old 2017 batch. And were there any differences? Actually, there were some differences. If we should talk about the scent itself, then the vanilla was a little more intense in the old batch and the tobacco was a little more dark. But not that the newer batch is a bad batch or anything, because after the first 20 minutes, then the intensity that was in the old batch compared to the new settles down to what we know in the dry down of the newer batch anyway. And if we should talk about the performance, then there were some differences in the projection and longevity part. Let's just move on and start with the older 2017 batch. It has a great sillage, and then it has a great projection for the first 4 to 5 hours before it settles closer to the skin. But you still get wafts of it here and there when people pass you and you pass people and stuff like that. But the longevity all in all is for about 14 hours. And that's really great. And when it comes to the newer 2023 batch, then it has a great sillage as well. And it has a great projection for the first 2 to 3 hours before it settles closer to the skin. But again, you still got whiffs of it here and there. The longevity all in all for the newer 2023 batch is for about 10 to maximum 12 hours. If we are talking about, the 11-hour mark, then it's almost a skin scent. You have to put your nose straight to the skin actually to get the smell, but it's still there. But 12 hours all in all, then it's completely gone. And that was the differences when we are talking about the scent and when we are talking about the performance. And as you can see, there were some differences, but it's not that I want to live without Spicebomb Extreme because of these differences, so to speak, because it still performs over so many fragrances out there today. So will I still buy Spicebomb Extreme in 2024? Yes, I will. It's still a great fragrance. And maybe the problem or issue could be that the older batch has matured a little bit more than the newer batch. And maybe they could have watered the newer batches a tiny bit down, because fragrance companies can do that and still keep the same formula. I'm not saying that that's it. That's the way it is. But it could be. But that is actually a subject that I will speak more about in an upcoming video about maturing and reformulation. Anyway, guys, that was my comparison video about Spicebomb Extreme. Yes, there were some differences, but Spicebomb Extreme is still a great fragrance. That was it for today. I hope, guys, that you have enjoyed the video, and thanks to my subscribers. Welcome to the new subscribers on my channel. I hope you all are enjoying your life with your family, friends, and loved ones. And until I see you again, enjoy life even more. See you.